Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make Backrooms level run. Yep. Someone commented and asked me to do this, and if you have any other suggestions, if anybody has any other suggestions of anything I can build, I'll gladly take them. And all the things you're going to need for now are these red concrete, red terracotta, red stained glass, and pure purulescent frog light. There we go. I can actually speak. And the process is very simple actually. The thing is not how complicated it is to build. It's more of how much you can build, because basically level 1 is basically just a big hallway. A big red medical hallway. And while I speak, as I explain the level, I'll actually build it. It takes a little bit. But anyways, it's basically just a red hallway where you chase my monster, basically. But yeah, it's basically just a big red hallway with obstacles in the middle and etc. It's a very long hallway. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I will show you 2 ways you can build the light later on, so keep on watching if you want to see any other ways to build the lights, because there is another way which I feel like would look better. I haven't tested it yet, so I'll test it with you. So basically all you're going to need to do is just basically make a big hallway. Yeah, big red hallway, as I explained before. But the thing is, whenever you're building it, here, do this. Just count 5, okay, make your starting area wherever you're gonna start. Make the light wherever your lights are gonna be, wherever the first set of lights, so I'm just gonna make it 3 over here. And then from that, count 5. So starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then skip 1. Just checking, that's 1 left. So basically that's it. I would make it every 5 blocks. And then that's basically the end of it. And basically just fill it in, make it so there's a 3 block, the lights are going to be 3 blocks wide. So yeah, that's all you're going to do, or all you're going to need to do. You could just do this. There we go. Now just break the blocks I need to break. Finally, all I have to do is just finish up this wall. This right wall. There we go. Now the walls are complete. Finally, all you need to do is just clear out the floor. And then just fill it with red terracotta. I'm basically doing this because there isn't a red iron block, because if there was, I would definitely build a floor with that, because it would give at least the semi-illusion of actually having a reflection. Because we can all agree that some people, if they can, they play with realistic texture packs, and most realistic texture packs make iron reflective. So yeah, colored iron, please Mojang. And while you're at it, just make colored lights. I feel like everyone's asking for that. Anyways, now the first option that you can do for lights is basically red stained glass and frog lights. Sounds weird, but that is the best vanilla way I can think of making it. And no, don't worry, we're not using mods or anything. For the next Um, for the next light iteration, and now I'm not going to leave these blank. I'm just putting all the glass in first to make it easier so I can do this. Well, there goes my plan to make it easier. There you go. One thing you have to keep in mind, you should keep in mind, is that the beginning and the end is up to you, because it really depends on what you want to make, the end and the middle and the end, or the beginning and the end. But one thing I can show you is the obstacles. Some of the obstacles you can do. So some of the items you're going to need. These are the items above that you can use to make some obstacles. So let's take the first row, for example. You can make simple, like, bed, like, roller beds, kind of, as obstacles. It's like those rolling beds that people use. You can make them in any way you want them to be. Like, right here. You could add iron doors on the side. I did not think of that right until now, but you could add some iron doors. There you go. Add some iron doors on the side to give the effect of locked doors. So that's a thing you can do. Yeah. And then iron doors. And you could use black concrete because they can't get inside of it, so what's the point of even trying? So, yeah, black concrete. So you can add doors, unintended. You could add little, like, heart monitors. You know what I'm talking about. Those monitors that people use to check heart rate and stuff. I think that's the tone. Yeah. There we go. If I can actually place... There we go. We can all agree that fences are very tricky. Okay. And then something like that. Yeah, so like heart monitors, we're like with those monitors, you can make them, again, any way you want them to be. That. There we go. So like people who actually want to come this way, they have to like jump over the beds, like dodge these. And one more thing you can do, you can add armor stands. This may sound weird, but trust me, I have something up my sleeve right now. So what you're going to need is you're going to need to color. You don't have to color, you can just make them regular old leather. But I'd recommend coloring them in like a medical way to make it kind of look like they're like medical clothes that were just like left on the outside, like those medical racks. Yeah. So you could make chest plate blue and leather pants blue, and then the leather cap and leather boots could be white. And keep in mind, you can pass through these because they're entities. So you can pass through these, but it would make a really great illusion because while someone's running, they're not going to pay much attention. So like you can put them right here, for example, with all these right here, and people will be like, "Oh my God, what am I going to do?" And they're going to hesitate for a moment, like, "Oh, this way," or something like that. And then you could mix and match these to make it look good. One of the final things I will say, what you can do is take a sign, a mangrove sign, and take some red dye and a glow ink sac, And what you can do, because in level 1 you have these exit signs everywhere, so you could type exit. Yeah, you could make exit, color it red for the red effect, and then, yeah, so it's like that. And that's pretty much it. I accidentally put it in class. There we go. Yeah, and then you could put it every single, like in the middle, in between. You could put it in between the lights, or you could even put them on right before the lights. Your choice, really. Now, for the promised second way to make the lights. Your second option is in the marketplace. There is a free add-on called All the Wolves add-on, and I'm gonna add it to my world. Right? It could corrupt something, but I'm not gonna copy it. It'll be fine. There we go. See, nothing bad happened, and Paul's still safe. But anyways, what you can do is you could come here and search for red. And then you should find, here we go, this is what I'm looking for. Sparkly red, 5 yellow, and 3 wool. This might sound confusing, but basically it's sparkly red wool. Or that's kind of orange. You know what? There you go. It really depends on what type of, there's lots of different ones, but basically take a sparkly red wool. Sorry, sign. And look, now the lights are purely red. Or if pure red isn't your type of thing, you could get something on the lines of like a little bit less red. Something like this, for example, like more of a pinkish. The point is, you could get lots of different sparkly wools, which could help you with finding different lights you can. This also could apply to my last build, my last Backrooms build, which you should really check it out. And that's pretty much it. If you really did like my content, if you really did like my video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Seriously. Lots of people actually ask to like and subscribe, but seriously, it really does help with the channel. And as I see that you guys really like the content, I really do appreciate the like and subscribe. It really does help the channel a lot, and it really does show me that you really do want to see more of me and my non-existent English speaking skills. I'm kidding. That was just a brain bug. And goodbye.